actually quite nervous for the first time that I've ever traveled in my career, so I actually never worried about anything, and right now I am quite nervous, to be quite candid with you.
Several flights bound for London, leaving Pearson with some worried passengers on board. I'm Tammie Sutherland inside Terminal 1. We're speaking to anxious travelers just days after the London Bridge and Borough Market terror attacks. We're getting reaction and concerns from both people who are heading out on vacation as well as Londoners who are now heading back home.
Once I get there, I think I'll feel better. It's just like watching the news from here has made me really nervous.
Londoners had to watch the news unfold from afar, and now they're preparing to return home to frightened family and friends.
I've spoken to friends in London, and everybody's devastated.
Heading home from Canada, I feel like there's going to be quite a rush, especially work-wise, and a lot of people are still nervous from the reports I have.
And heading into tourism's high season, the violence has vacationers on edge as well. Brussels saw a downturn in visits after the airport and subway bombings from last year. And after the Paris attacks in 2015, hotel occupancy in that city briefly dropped by 30%. That's according to travel expert Lorne Christie. He says London could see a similar decline.
People are traveling, for their own pleasure and they're on vacation. Increased security and things like this, it means longer lineups, bigger hassles, less admittance into attractions and things. So I think if you think of it that way, really, there will be the defiant few that will go anyway. But for the most part, I think vacationers want to go somewhere that's hassle-free.
But British residents are hoping Canadians continue to support them as they heal from this latest tragedy.
We're not going to allow this to kind of fill us with intrepidation and fear. We're going to continue to push forward.
The Canadian government has not issued a blanket travel advisory for the UK, but they do say on their travel website that the threat of another terror attack cannot be ruled out. They're asking you to remain vigilant and be aware of your surroundings if you are planning on traveling to London. At Pearson, Tammie Sutherland, City News.